Imagine if the moon fell from the sky and crashed into Earth. This would be a disaster so big it's hard to picture. Here's what could happen in simple words, explained step by step. First, the crash would be like a giant explosion, much worse than any bomb ever made. The moon is huge, about a quarter the size of Earth, so when it hits, it would release so much energy that both the moon and a big part of Earth's surface would turn into hot, melted rock, or even vaporize. The ground where it hits would be completely destroyed, creating a massive hole. The air would get super hot from the crash. This heat would start fires everywhere, burning forests, cities, and anything that can catch fire. The blast might even blow away a lot of Earth's air, making it hard for anything to breathe. Dust and tiny bits of rock would fly into the sky, creating a thick cloud that blocks the sun. Without sunlight, the world would get very cold for a long time, like a super harsh winter that could last years. Plants wouldn't grow, and animals, including humans, would struggle to find food. The crash would shake the whole planet. Imagine the biggest earthquake you've ever heard of, but way worse. Buildings would fall, mountains might crumble, and giant waves called tsunamis would flood coasts, washing away everything. The Earth's surface would change completely. Some parts might look like a sea of melted rock, and it would take a long time for the ground to cool down. Earth's spin and path around the sun would also get messed up. Right now, the moon helps keep Earth's tilt steady, which gives us seasons like spring and fall. If the moon crashed, Earth might wobble or tilt differently. This could make weather patterns crazy, with some places too hot or too cold to live in. Days might get longer or shorter, and the climate would be totally different. Almost all life would be in danger. The heat, fires, cold, and lack of food would make it nearly impossible for plants, animals, or people to survive. It would be worse than the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs millions of years ago. Most living things would probably disappear, and it could take millions of years for life to recover if it ever did. Thankfully, this won't happen anytime soon. The moon stays in its orbit because of gravity, which keeps it at a safe distance from Earth. It's been circling us for billions of years without falling. Something huge, like a massive object hitting the moon, would be needed to push it toward Earth, and that's very unlikely. Scientists watch the skies for dangers, and there's no sign of anything like this happening. So, while it's scary to think about, the moon crashing is just a what-if idea, not something we need to worry about.